Welcome back everybody, welcome back to another Satisfactory episode here on the server. Yes, we are here. The ma'am is still researching, it needs 7 more minutes to complete the research of those monstrosity things. We currently can research 3 things. We can research steel production, we can research the melee combat updates, which give me more inventory and such, and we can reach logistics tier 3. However, I'm not going to research any of them currently. I want to first expand our factory to include all materials we can make. Why I want to do that is because currently if we need to craft everything, it's taking a lot of time. Also, a nice thing to know, soon we'll need to make steel, which we need iron ingots and coal at the same time. So the iron and the coal at the same time. That will mean that we need a floor ready to get those things going. But before I want to do that, I want to make sure that I have enough reinforced plates so I can upgrade my current belts, and then we can continue on, and from then on make those belts standard. So no more tier 1 belts, only tier 2 belts. I want to make sure that we can get enough so we can do that continuously, so we do not run into the problem that things go too slow. Since we are ready for the future at this moment, I can craft enough to get it all going. Last time we unlocked our gun so we can defend ourselves, and I really like that gun. I really like it. The gun allows me to shoot far away. It was the first gun added to the game, I believe. There is another gun that works way better. It's more like a machine gun, the next one that we can unlock later on. But that's far from our current point. We're not yet even close. We still need to reach dynamite and such. So soon we need to go up the hill and see if we can reach that silver that we left behind. So we can research the rest. Since we are this far already, we keep on working towards a better factory and bigger factory and such. And since the concrete, copper and iron are already in production, and we can also have plates, cables and wire ready already, we go to the next floor, and the next floor will be the iron rod and possibly also the screw factory at the same time. That's the thing that's on my list that I certainly want to do in this episode. So since I already prepared the foundation of the next floor, we can directly start building. And for that one we need to start on the bottom floor with a secondary input for the iron ingots that we need. For that I want to make sure that we first upgrade all the belts before I'm gonna make that floor. So I'm not entirely sure that we can reach it this episode, but at least I will try to get it that far. Since the iron is going from the outside and we need a lot of those, I start upgrading the iron ways first, and then go up to floor to upgrade everything to tier 2. Well, as you might notice, we can make 101 currently of the reinforced plates. I'm still making more and more screws to make it possible. Since we have a lot of plates, normal iron plates, we have enough to make a lot of the reinforced iron plates we need. So once we have the screws and the bars departments done, we can start going up 1 floor and make the reinforced iron plates automatic. And the rotors, those 2 can be automated. And then the floor above that we can take a look at modular frames if we can reach that part. And so we can continue on making more and more floors to go up more and more and more. Of course it can take some time to get up eventually, but maybe I will find a faster way of going up later on, like for example the jetpack. that we can unlock later on in the game. And I really want to unlock the trains, which is a late state item, like one of the last tiers that you can unlock. But I really like that one, and the big truck. That's those two things I really like, because we need for the oil a big truck. I cannot use a train before that one, and it's way too far away to use a normal belt. So that's something that I want to make sure that I can make a road for it. Good. Now let's start upgrading, shall we? Go inside and see what we can upgrade inside with the rest of the stuff we have. I already upgraded some of the belts here, so they will not respond on my mouse aiming at them. More. We need just 3 more, and then we have this floor entirely covered, with the exception of the elevators and such going up. Let me take a look. Give those iron. Give those rods. And when we have those rods, we can start making some more screws, because we need 3 more plates, and then this floor is entirely done and upgraded. There we go. Now get back here and then upgrade this one. There we go. Goes way faster, and all the factories are running at the same time. Wait. This one is not upgraded yet. Oh, it was upgraded. This one isn't upgraded. There we go. Now everything is upgraded. I want to make sure that I do not accidentally cover it, so let me put this one on 3 and this one on 4, so I made sure that everything is now basically standard high tier belts. Now it's all combining into one row that directly goes into this thing. So as it starts here right now, it slowly is draining this one towards it being empty. And once it's empty, this one can drain up, and then everything goes smooth again. Because, well, of course, the bell still has a limit on how much items they can get at the same time. So sooner or later it will work. As you can see here, it's 34. And it goes faster than it produces, a little bit faster. So it's now at 33, and now we are going to 32, and so on until it's fast as we can. Since the conveyor lifts are also a thing that needs a tier 2 upgrade, I think I have speed up this at the moment for the fastest I can. And since the time it takes for the rods for me to make and the screws and such, I think we're just gonna make the next floor ready with the iron. And in order to do that, we start with the elevators, of course. I will make it tier 1 for now, but I will directly upgrade as soon as the factory there is running. I want to make sure that everything is like it's supposed to do. But of course, for those crafters, we need reinforced iron plates, so let me craft those first. So we can make sure that we can keep on making them unless we necessarily need to stop, because we need something that we do not have with us. So let's get to the top then. Well, at least I said so, but we first need an elevator first. Tier 2, all the way up. Rotate 2 times, thank you. And since this is the output here, I'm gonna place a splitter on this one and connect it to there. And that's also tier 2, by the way. See? I prepared it with a tier 2. Since I can make more of these on the go. So, those are ready, so let's go up. That way I can make sure that I can connect the next part up, so we can go up even more. Depending on where it ended, further up. One more. Yep. Temporarily removing it, and then the conveyor lift is now connected. By the way, you can always make conveyor lifts 2-way, down and up. If you aim from the top and then go to the bottom, it goes down. And when you go from down to the top part, it goes up. Basically, it goes way from the start click to the end click. There we go. There we go, and because I said so, there we go. Now the iron can reach me. See? Good. Now we are here. Let's start to take a look at the new way of building things. Since we reached a lot of space and spare, I'm gonna make them this way. Temporary bench so we can craft stuff. We need a lot of stuff to make these floor types and a lot of power later on to run those. It's possible that when upgrading the belts, the power runs out pretty fast and we need more coal generators, but that's something we can pick up later on. And the final one. Now, we have 3 for the normal line and 2 for the screw line. And why I said 2 for the screw line? Well, I want 2 of those to go in their own respective screw lines. So we need 3 more reinforced plates, and if we want to have this floor all on top speed, we need a lot more. There we go, now I can make another constructor and put it next to this one. It should directly be aligned, so it's a thing that works on out of the box. Now for this one, I'm gonna do it a little bit different than you normally would expect. In order to do that, I need a lot of concrete as well, so I need to go a little bit down. To right somewhere. Ow! This is a real good part for the inhaler. Need more down. More. There we go. There we go. 700 concrete. That should be more than enough. Then we go up more. As you saw, the inhaler just heals my full life bar at once. Pretty handy if you need a quick boost of health. In my game with my friends I used it to recover from a big jump. We had a jump down to a plateau below and it was pretty damaging, if to say the least. You just survive with half a heart if you do it wrong, and with 1 heart if you do it right. So we always make sure we have a full health when we go down, and then when we are down, we did it the other way around. Good. Conveyor belt. Getting out. Into this one. Splitter on top. Conveyor belt. Let me put it straight. That's not straight. Not 3. Dang. And now we have basically the same thing. Otherwise, we use a splitter in our advantage to split into 2 roads instead of 1. That way we can assure ourselves that it can reach every destination we want it to reach. Because now we can use this side to get even that one. And now everything is connected between these ones. And let me make the end of the production line here. Storage containers. Since we now have 2 products here, and we both need them a lot, I'm gonna make 2 of these. And I need to make sure that this one can get down. So since we knew the last time that if we make a thing over here, we can lower them down. Like this. There we go. And the cool thing is, it's mirrored. Nice, huh? And now I'm gonna try and connect this one straight. You might think, what are you doing? You have 2 more. Well, I can make a merger and connect those 2 to the same input. Same counts for this part. I want to make sure that everything is connected, so let me try to connect this one. Add a merger, if we can. Yes. And now I can use this one and connect it to this one. However, that doesn't look good. So I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. Make a thing here. Put that one to there. This one to here. Conveyor merger. There we go. And this one into here. That's way better, so it doesn't cross over. Now it seems that everything is connected. So I will change the recipes here. There we go. That's screws. Iron rods. There we go. And the last thing I need to do is get the power running. So let me grab power things. There we go. Those are connected now. And let me take a wall, a open thingy thing, and let's take a look if we can still reach it down below or if we need to train it. We can still reach it. At least I am roaching out of clearance. See, it's too down too much. So let's take a look. How can we solve that one? The only way I can think of is adding a small foundation over here. That can connect to it. Well, at least I can give it a try to connect it to it. And roaching clearance. If I remove this one, can I connect it through this one? Because I heard you can. Yes, you can. If you make the cable first and then you make the wall, you can. No need for this one yet. Great. And now everything is powered here as well. And the great thing about that is that everything is running. See? Screws are running. Those things are running as well. Take a look at it. We built a whole factory to make new iron rods and screws in the same floor. And we have a lot of room to walk around in. Great. Well, in between the episodes I will try to upgrade all the conveyor to tier 2. Next time we are going to try to continue on our factory. Start the next floor, I think, with the reinforced iron plates and the recipe, which is a bigger one. We need to already crafted things in order to do those. So the next episode will be more challenging because we need to start using the assembler. The assembler is a machine that we can combine 2 already crafted items together for 1 more expensive item. And that's the challenge that we are up to, I think. So, in the next episode we will do that, and I will see you then in the next time. So, once again, thank you all for watching, and till next one, I think. Goodbye!